be the Bulls off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's DeRozan. Into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And here's Brown for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. And we're about a minute into the first. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there. Total focus on his shot helped out.
Schroeder against Ball. Right side Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 4. There's the drive. It's good.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Levine. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. Schroeder into the lane. Williams grabs the board.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A determining Brown ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
And the basket by DeRozan.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder passes to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. 3-pointer. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
And that's hard to guard against. Tatum is just a fantastic shooter with unending range.
Levine against Smart. Levine passes to Vucevic. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Back to DeRozan. And he converts the layup. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Schroeder passes to Brown. From behind the arc. And stolen by Williams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Boston trailing. Now Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. The three. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage rates.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, Bill. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what, it was just what we needed.
Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. And here's Schroeder, defended by DeRozan. Schroeder passes to Brown. Goes up from the top of the key. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Williams. The drive by Tatum. Comes up empty down low. Chicago with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Tipped. There's Ball with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got 13.
Outstanding decision from Levine. I mean, you're not up on him. He earns you with the pull-up.
2 minutes.
Horford, a screen on Williams. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Gets the 3-ball to go. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
On the attack, Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass.
Maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice player.
The 3 from Ball. Horford pulls it in. And for Boston, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Ball against Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Tatum, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Outside Levine, 4-3. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Smart against Williams. Takes a 3. And it's Smart missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Levine for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan against Brown. Horford, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Brown. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for Chicago.
The Bulls.
Thanks, Allie.
34. The Celtics, 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Green out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's DeSumo in at shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bradley sets a screen to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the break. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
For 3.
Brown's got 9 points.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Pass to DeSumo. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
Outside Schroeder. 3-pointer. It's Brown on the wing. Horford, a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot. Brown with the steal. From the baseline. That one doesn't drop, and it's Boston the other way.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism and finishing ability jumps out. I mean, he gets off the floor in a hurry.
To the inside. Green in the post. Covered by Schroeder, and that one's good. Green's got his first points of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes. Now he must focus on becoming more consistent, I think.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
Here's Caruso. Horford with the block.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and great anticipation skills. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Chicago's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Knocked loose. DeSumo can't hit. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Count it. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Out left to the wing. Up top, Tatum. Green covering. And finished off by Tatum.
I mean, you look at Tatum now, running pick and roll. I mean, he's calm, smooth. His moves are concise.
To the left wing. Bradley sets a screen. Inside. Pass to Caruso. And here's Brown for three. Buries it from three. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Tatum. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's the fast break. Smart finds Brown. Now here's Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
That's a big boy bucket by Horford. He just used his delicate touch despite getting bodied by the team.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound, Celtics. Brown with the steal. Down low. Here's Bradley. Over Smart. Denied by Tatum. Oh, deflected. Pass to Brown. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Outside, Brown. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Dosunmu can't hit. Outside, Brown. Schroeder with it. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bull. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Boston, Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. The kick out to Richardson. To the inside. Here's Kanter. Over Vucevic. That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Levine's got 19.
Well, we've seen that evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Shoots from the baseline. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Levine passes to Ball. Off target with the open look. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Richardson. On the take. Pass to Nesmith. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And that one drops for him. Nesmith's got his first 2 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Ball against Smart. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. It's stolen by Smart. Left side Tatum. from the wing. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the lob. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Brown. Over DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Tatum finds Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Vucevic with it. Now Horford defending. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Smart. Sinks that one from the post.
What energy from Smart in transition. Always putting in the sweat to help every play.
Smart against Levine. Ball outside. He takes it in. And he slams it in one-handed.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Tatum against Williams. Tatum inside. He's off on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
Oh, man, anticipation, instinct, energy. All his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
He hits the second from the line.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Pass to Levine. With the drive.
Blocking foul called on Al Horford. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Horford with a steal.
I love when guys are alert and aware on D. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
From deep. Williams misses. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Levine against Horford. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Drills it from outside. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy print on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Vucevic. Young outside, over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And it's Capella missing. Collins against Levine. Over Collins. Levine's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. He kicks it to Capella. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Deflects the pass. Levine finds Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. Now the dish to Young. Pocket 6. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. And here is Ball. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Ball against Young. Outside Levine. The 3. It's the 3.5. And that'll tie this game up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 7. Young with no one around. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
The kick out to Ball. Young with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Williams looking over the floor. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Outside, Levine.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Bogdanovich. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And adding a 3-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Young against Ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young against Ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Levine inside the three-point line. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players in every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Ball. Into the lane. And Ball slams it in.
Good decision in the pick and roll as Ball comes off, makes the read, but calls his own number.
Now the pass to Collins. Young against Vucevic. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now, here's Ball. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Williams.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Ball against Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Ball against Young. Levine for three. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Three-pointer. Young's shot is good. And now it's a three-point Hawks lead. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
It's DeRozan with the drive, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Collins wide open. He fires. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his third assist on the night. Outside, Levine. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Atlanta leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Levine from past the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. 8-point game. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Bogdanovich. Bucket is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Ball dishes to Williams. To end the drought. Nice move. He lays it in. Williams has got his first points in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Young. Out left to the wing. Now here's Collins. Puts it up. They get the rebound. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. John Collins has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Molinari finds Williams. Chang with a screen on Ball.
Riding foul called on Nikola Vucevic. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. They trail by 6. Williams passes to Chang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
First team foul.
Outside, Levine lets it go with a 3. Chicago with a new 14. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. To the paint, tries again. Here's Vucevic. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks leading by 8. Williams with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And they get it back. Chang, a screen. Throws it up high. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. That one goes. Count it.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Williams looking around. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got 6 points in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Green, and that one drops.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Jang. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jang's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Caruso. Right side Bradley. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Dosunmu. And the rejection by Jang. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Young outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Bradley finds Brown. Back to Bradley, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Young dishes to Reddish. Here he goes. Good work there as it goes. Reddish has got his first 2 points of the night.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding the way to score.
Brown outside. Oh, good with the triple. Now Collins. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Young passes to Collins. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 9. Pass the ball. Kicks it to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
On the wing, Williams. Young against Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
And here's Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Collins.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Young with the steal. He kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. Stolen by Ball. It's stolen by Reddish. Bogdanovich wide open. Over to the left wing. Reddish the pass to Young. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella finds Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Levine. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins against Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Stolen by Ball. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Reddish kicks to Collins. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Levine for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The shot by Reddish, no good. Bulls trail by 9. It's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
And 1:01 left in the fourth. Here's Young. Up and in on the way.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Levine puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Young pass to Reddish. Back to Young. From the arc. Vucevic with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Levine finds Williams. No good on the triple. So it's Atlanta now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Bogdanovich. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
now, 2K Sports. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound, Celtics. Horford, right side. Horford draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And Atlanta has possession. Young against Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart passes to Brown. First quarter of play, a minute in. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Nails it from 3. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through. And you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Tatum from long range. Stolen by Collins. And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Horford left side. And here's Brown for 3. Collins with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Reddish. Back to Capella. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. A nice shot by Brown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Reddish on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Outside, Brown. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pass to Tatum. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown can't hit. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. To the middle. Here's Collins. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
1 minute left in the first quarter here. Goes back up. Capella goes up and lays it in nice and easy. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive. putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Brown. Cans it from short range. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
It's a one-on-one situation. Right side, Schroeder. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. For 3, Collins sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Tatum against Collins. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Stolen by Capella. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Young. Second chance effort. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich into the lane. Collins inside. He's against Horford. Collins, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smart, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Smart against Young. Collins outside. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Brown passes to Horford. 4 on the clock. Ball stolen. Hoop poked away. Capella with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Schroeder can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
2 minutes.
There's a screen by Jang. To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Lou Williams has an excellent feel for how to run the pick and roll. What a look off of that action.
Schroeder passes to Horford. For three. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And they're running. There's the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Williams against Schroeder. Herter can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Schroeder. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Herter with it. Guarded now by Smart. Brown with the steal. Horford inside. He's against Jang. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Schroeder. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Pass to Herter. It's stolen by Smart.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside, Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So the clock runs. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Robert Williams out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Clock is at 3. Capella with a block.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Now here's Young. He has 6. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. A great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cantor. Over Capella. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Collins off the drive. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Down low. Collins against Williams. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, there is something special about the way Enes Kanter performs on the offensive end. He is a tough cover.
Enes Kanter at the line for 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hawks leading. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We got a line change here for Boston.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Reddish. Collins outside. Here's Young. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Celtics ball.
Young against Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Horford, left side. Inside, Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella. Horford passes to Tatum. 2 on the clock. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Williams against Schroeder. Outside Hunter. Brown with the steal. Outside Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Back to Horford. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Gets on Danilo Gallinari. That's good from Horford. 1:53 left in the third. Schroeder against Williams. Right side Herter. Gallinari with a screen on Tatum. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
1:15 left in the third quarter here. Outside Herter. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Schroeder against Williams. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Horford with it. It's picked off. And he's all alone. Pushing it up now. Here's Williams. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Tatum can't hit. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Outside for Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Smart has gotten a 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Hawks on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hawks, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari, and it's Williams in at the point guard position. Brown against Hunter. Brown inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Williams. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Herder. He's covered closely. The kick out to Williams. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That's a terrific catch by Zhang and knew exactly what to do with it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Atlanta. It's t-shirt time.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys." Let's see if that laid-back approach works.
Allie, thank you.
Free t-shirt. Let's see who gets the longest and who.
On defense, the Celtics. It's a 3-point game.
Celtics answer.
Smart against Young. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. The drive by Tatum. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
4 on the clock. Smart passes to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Atlanta ball.
Two minutes gone by here in the 4th. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Young against Smart. 5 on the clock. Here's Reddish.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowds scorers and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Schroeder with it. Outside, Brown. Pulls up on the wing. No good off the glass. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside, Brown. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Schroeder passes to Brown. A minute 39 left in the 4th. Knocked away. outside Bogdanovich. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Schroeder passes to Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Capella screen on Smart. Collins with it. Now Horford defending. Young can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Bogdanovich finds Young. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Lets the 3 fly. For 3, Collins. Horford pulls it in.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Here's Reddish, defended by Brown. Pulls it. And too long on the shot. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. And the miss.
You see the commitment from Collins there.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Oh, say does that.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Tatum from long range. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Horford with a steal. The drive by Tatum spins. Over to the left wing. And that one's on target from the wing.
The awareness and the IQ of Horford. So adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Outside Levine. Driving inside. And Levine throw it down.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nice move. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Vucevic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to start.
If you're compiling your roster for team rational confidence, this shooter is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
Horford for 3. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with it. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Levine. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Tatum a screen on DeRozan. And here's Brown for 3. The shake. And Tatum lays it up and in. When you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
I mean he's played in some big games, but I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Now here's ball. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
Now Schroeder. Out to the wing. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here he goes. Oh, misses the dunk.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their towels.
Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
2 minutes.
Ball into the lane, to the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Green. Shakes him. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Launches it. They grab their own miss. The kick to Tatum. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to Levine. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Levine's got 5 now.
But we've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Outside Tatum. They double team Tatum. Here's Smart. Ball against Schroeder to halt the run. Second chance shot. Here's Horford. And another shot. Kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ball finds Levine. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
Shooting for Chicago, Zach.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a coach.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine, throw it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there.
Oh, don't do that to him.
Oh, my goodness.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the court.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here,
and for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And it's good. 2 points. Horford's got this first bucket of the night.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Smart has got his first basket.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
Ball against Schroeder. And Ball gets it to go. We'll see, Webb, much has been made about the demise of the big man. But Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP. Before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Was that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. I mean, he can work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot. How about Anthony Davis? You got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the stifle tower? I think the style of play is changing. Big man, yeah.
Levine passes to Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, a player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself. And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Brown has the ball in his hands. He's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Levine. From downtown. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Celtics. The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Body and agility. Rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
DeRozan passes the ball. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And how about the veteran savvy from Horford using the pump fake to put the defender at a disadvantage?
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball into the lane. Vucevic. Crafty move. Horford with the block.
But you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 11.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Outside LaVine. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. And here's Brown for three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, with the role he's won this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Outside LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Trying to get back on track. Another shot. Horford with the block.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Brown can't hit. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the second. If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Robert Williams out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez. And it's Pritchard in at the one spot. That's the Boston Five. Out to the right wing. The open shot, Kanter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
To the paint. Pass to Brown. Back to Bradley. Oh, sweet move. To the wing, right side. Here's Caruso. And stolen by Williams.
Bulls foul. Matt Thomas. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Richardson. Inside. Here's Kanter. Bradley grabs the boards. And Enes Kanter gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Chicago trailing here. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world. Good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. Tries again. Unable to get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Richardson for three. Bradley grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Caruso. Takes it inside. Pulls up. Bradley inside. Cantor's there. Back to Bradley. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Richardson, the pass to Cantor. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Tipped. And here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Cantor. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Peyton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's Caruso on the take. Pass to Jones. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cantor. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and just didn't settle for the lay.
Got a line change here for Boston. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Green with the ball. 1:09 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Smart. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Veteran instinct there. Horford does a great job of sniffing out when they go after steal.
And it's Green off the drive. Here's Vucevic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Vucevic has gotten his third basket of the night. 44 seconds left in the third. DeRozan against Brown with the crossover. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Schroeder. Now here's Brown. There's the drive. Out to Horford. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Horford with a steal. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up 5. And right after...
All right, look who's coming on up to the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it's a serve cold. I love the pull, the decisiveness. This is how you run the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Oh, you better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Ball against Schroeder. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Over Smart. Vucevic's shot is off. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And it's a 10-point Boston lead. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Smart for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
I just love the ball movement.
The Bulls shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Horford. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even if he blows the finish.
Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Levine passes to Vucevic. To stop the run. Horford with the block.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync. It might be pressing right now.
Tatum can't hit. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. It's tipped. Levine finds Vucevic. Launches a 3. Looking to get it going. Rebound Boston.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Up top Horford. Defended by DeRozan. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Tatum's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Levine. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Ball's over to help. To the paint. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Horford passes to Brown. They double team Brown. Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Ball no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Al Horford.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
That's That's the perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder against ball. Outside Schroeder. Rebounded by Green. On the wing, DeRozan. The baseline, Jay. Green in the post. Off on that one.
Coming out of college, Tatum.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Al.
us for NBA. DA, it's all yours. Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. And it's Chicago to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now here's Levine. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young taking his time here. These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. Now, there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and the proprioception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Now Capella after the missed 3 from Trae Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Stolen by Collins. It's stolen by DeRozan to the inside. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Can't hit from in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he drives in. Rebound by the Hawks. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And, John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball kicks to Levine. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Here's Vucevic. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Reddish. Passes to Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
Ball against Young. Outside Levine. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Levine. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
Ball against Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's all evened up.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Left side, DeRozan. And Levine, here we go. Pulls it up. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got his second bucket.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Young finds Bogdanovich. The pass to Reddish. Driving in. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
Ball with it.
Fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
It's all tied in Chicago. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a...
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. Ladies and gentlemen.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Good work defensively by Capella.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now Levine after Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Vucevic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Young against Ball. Over Young. Goes up on the block, and Ball puts it in. Ball's got 5.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here is Young. He feeds it to Capella. Back to Young. Launches it. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Ball against Young. There's the feed to Williams. Back to Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Collins dishes to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots it up. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And Levine throws it down.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Capella finds Young. Capella trying to free himself up. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Collins. Ball against Collins. Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Collins. Dishes to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Lovable's dance team. Make some noise.
Chicago leading. Here's Levine. He's got 8. Driving inside. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young's shot is off. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Back to Young. Over Ball.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The Bulls.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
22. The Hawks. 18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair, and it's Reddish in its small forward. Now here's Bradley.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Green with a screen on Williams. Dosunmu, the pass to Bradley. Green with the ball. Gallinari covering. Just 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. From deep, Green. And Wright pulls it down. Atlanta shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
Hawks ball.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Caruso kicks to Brown. He dishes it to Bradley. Down low and stolen by Jang. Over in the corner, Williams. For the lead, feeds it to Jang. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. He kicks to Brown. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for Chicago.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's in there.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Pass to Dosunmu. No good on the three.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Gallinari with a screen for Williams. And Gallinari throws it down.
If you're gonna foul Gallo, make sure you really foul Gallo. Big mistake by the defense there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bulls trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Ball. This is it to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Now, Wright. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The pass to Jang. Shoots over Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wright. Off the left rim and out.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. From outside the arc. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team. Someone the younger guys look up to.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Vucevic down low. Jang defending. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And that one's good. Wright's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ball against Wright. The drive by Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta leading by 3. Young dishes to Bogdanovic. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Collins looking around. Takes a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Ball against Young. He takes it in. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Bulls. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Hawks passing it around. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Ball. Count the basket. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now, here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Collins a screen on Ball. Young pass to Collins. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Young. Fires the 3. Bean with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They now take the lead. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young outside. Pocket 6. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Levine, looking around, sinks the three-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Young. It's all in by the Bulls. Levine with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Trae Young grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. He missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Fires the 3. Again, Young missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Shots good from Young.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trae takes a quick one.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Levine against Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. That is the pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Young in the corner. The three ball. Cans the three.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Ball to pass to Levine. Vucevic. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Now, here is Young. There's the dish to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. There's Williams. Ooh, offline. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta...
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center. Now here's Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And Reddish gets it to go. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And here's Brown for 3. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And Tatum, here we go. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Reddish. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Here's Horford. Tatum with it. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Young with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish, defended by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Out to Horford. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Deflects the pass. Horford with a steal. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Young against Horford. Young, the pass to Collins. A good look from Young. The wide open shot is on the money. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Smart. Puts it up from the high post. Brown can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Right wing. Back to Reddish. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they'll keep possession. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Collins. Tatum can't hit. The Hawks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Second chance effort. Collins passes to Young. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And Brown gets the 3. Brown's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Young. He's got 6. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside, Brown. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Inside. Stolen by Capella. And they're on the break. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Collins. Down low. Nifty move. And Horford powers it home.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Hawks on top. Up.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Brown drives in. Excellent D there from Capella.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
First team foul.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown.
Oh, he had it rolling in the first quarter. But now, he can't buy a bucket.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Horford passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Young against Smart. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Smart against Young. Clock at 6. Brown with the steal. And the aesthetic of the game, Doors, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
B.A., I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point mobility. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Collins. Second shot opportunity. Horford passes to Tatum. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Williams with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Williams against Schroeder. With some arc. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Horford.
In the first period, they looked a little more confident, but that's evaporated as the game has gone on. Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
That's his second personal foul. Team fifth.
First one falls for him.
Kevin Hubbard. I count.
Both good from the line that time. Boston's shooting only 35% so far. Tatum with it. He's against Jang. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Pass to Jang. Outside Herter. The kick to Hunter. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And now the Hawks on the break. Wide open look. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Tatum. "17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Williams. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Smart. And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 8. Now a minute to check in with Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
On the floor for Boston, Robert Williams out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Atlanta's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Takes a 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Cantor inside. He's against Capella. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Hawks leading. And And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. A nice shot by Young.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Tipped, stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The ball's knocked loose. Well, the Celtics shooting 41% in this game. Left block shot on the way. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Gomez with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Canner. Fades and shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's now only a 5-point Hawks lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Young. The D's right on it. Williams against Collins. Lets a floater go. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Misses the 3. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gomez inside. To the left side wing. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. And Pritchard, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Williams against Schroeder. Williams into the lane. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Launches it. They get it back. They double team Brown. Horford for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Williams on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Coming under the floor for your Hawks, Trae Young.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford right side to the inside. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Young. From outside the arc. We've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Atlanta with the ball. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And he gets it to go.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. 4 on the clock. From the high post. Got a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Now here's Young. Driving to the basket. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
And they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Tatum from long range. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul so far. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Smart against Young. Over to the wing. Collins finds Capella. Young attacking. Horford with the block. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Stolen by Collins. Here he goes. Reddish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Schroeder passes to Smart. To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Capella. Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And it's good for 2.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Pass to Reddish. Driving in. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside, Brown. Horford with it. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Collins. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Young on the attack. Got it. Young's got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Young against Schroeder. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Young with it. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 1st foul.
2 seconds.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Here's Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella. They recover it, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Left side, Brown. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Horford can't hit. Collins against Tatum.
Second foul. Jason Tatum. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential. Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing. And Atlanta has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And here's Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.